Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Before we get into things today, please hit that like button. It really does help me out, helps the YouTube algorithm and all that good stuff. Now then, what is today's video going to be about? So essentially I'm going to provide you guys with an update as to what is happening with the whole Autoglass saga. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then I suggest you go back a few videos and watch the video where I said that I give up. So essentially, I'll just kind of go over sort of the backstory briefly, if you know, just to refresh your minds what is sort of going on at the moment. So basically, around a year ago, I had the front and rear windscreen replaced in this BMW E60. Of course, this car is no longer mine now. This is actually my dad's. I'll get onto that in a little bit. So yeah, I had the front and rear windscreen replaced in this car. And then I drove away, noticed the DAB radio was not working. It took months and months and months and months to get my car booked in again. They replaced the rear windscreen for the correct one, but it was still not working. So there was still a further issue. And then months and months and months and months passed, and it was just like not getting sorted at all. So yeah, what happened? I made the video basically, oh no, that's what happened. So eventually I did manage to get booked in to BMW because they said, look, there's nothing else we can do, get it booked into a garage and you know, whatever the cost is, we'll fix it. So I got it booked into the BMW dealership, and then I took it there. And then I guess the guys at BMW, they was waiting for an authorization from the guys at Autoglass to get the work done, and they never got it for whatever reason. They didn't hear back, and it was, yeah, very frustrating. So I just took my car there for no reason, had to drive it back, and then I made the video. So I made that video saying that I give up with the whole situation. And strangely enough, Autoglass themselves actually found the video somehow. I have no idea. I don't know if one of you guys shared the video or what, but yeah, within about 12 hours of the video going live, I actually had a call from the headquarters or the head office, whatever, of Autoglass to say that one of the heads of the marketing team has actually came across your video, and we want to put this right now. So yeah, you know, things were kind of looking up at that point, and I was kind of excited to really just get the whole thing settled. And yeah, the guy that I spoke to, both on the phone and via email from Autoglass, he seemed like a top guy. He honestly just, you know, he was like, look, this should have been sorted a long time ago. You should not have had to go through this mess. So look, we just want to get you booked in now, whatever it takes to fix the issue. We'll cover the cost, and you know, we'll go from there. So I managed to get booked in at BMW because basically when I take the car to the BMW dealership, it's around, I think I live about 10 miles away. I think they only give you like a lift home if you're within 2 miles. So basically I have no way of getting home from dropping the car off, so they have to arrange a loan car. Apparently loan cars are pretty scarce at the moment at the BMW dealers, and yeah, I've had to wait about a month just to get a loan car slot, essentially. So that brings us now to today. So I dropped the E60 off this morning, and they gave me a loan car. It's just a Mini. Fine, does the job, perfect, gets me home, gets me able to get around. And yeah, I had a call to say that we have done some diagnostics. This is from the call from BMW, of course, to say that we've done some diagnostics, and we found that there is an issue with the diversity antenna, which, if you don't know the diversity antenna, it is, I think, directly linked to the rear windscreen. It's actually sort of underneath the headlining. I think I've removed one before in the past, And yeah, I think that basically controls the signal for the DAB radio. Now, like I've explained before, the signal was fine. You know, I did manage to get signal before I had this job done, and obviously I drove away pretty much straight after getting it done, and I just had no signal, couldn't find any stations or whatever. Autoglass actually did a diagnostic scan and determined that there was no signal to band 3 antenna or something like that, which was a DAB antenna, so it's that one there. And funnily enough, when they initially done the job, I actually found like a small piece of a connector on the floor, and I did actually show that to one of the Autoglass technicians, and they didn't really say too much about it. So I think what's happened is when they have tried to disconnect the antenna, the diversity antenna, I think they've more than likely broken it, which if they have, you know, why didn't they just own up at the time? You know, I would understand, accidents happen, obviously they would have to replace it, but I'm guessing they just thought I wasn't going to notice or whatever. But yeah, that's where we're at. Obviously it hasn't been replaced yet. BMW are going to have to order the part, but they are also waiting for authorization from Autoglass. I don't think it's a cheap part as well. It'll have to be coded, programmed, whatever. But hopefully, if Autoglass authorize it, which I don't see why they wouldn't, hopefully when that gets done, which I think is still probably going to be best part of another month's time, but hopefully once that is done, that will fix the issue. So yeah, that's kind of where we are at the moment. So initially Autoglass thought that the problem was because they fitted an incorrect screen, which they did fit an incorrect screen. They fitted one which wasn't compatible for DAB. They obviously replaced that for a genuine BMW one that is compatible for DAB. That still hasn't fixed the issue. I believe the connection is there for DAB, because I can now see some stations, but I think now it's just a case of there's no signal, which yeah, it's pretty much down to that diversity antenna. So yeah, hopefully, like I said, that is going to fix the issue. I don't want to say anything more bad about Autoglass at this point. Obviously I made the initial video explaining my frustrations, but after that video, like I said, I was contacted from the head office, and whoever I spoke to, yeah, they seemed friendly enough. They seemed to want to fix the issue at that point, which I was pleased about. But now I guess it's kind of in BMW's hands. Can they get to the bottom of the issue? So yeah, guys, that is where we are at. I'm not going to ramble on anymore. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you have not already done so, and I will see you all in that next one. Peace.